Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Zom 100 episode number 8 reaction. So the previous episode we got to see Akira being able to go against his boss and move on his own way, forget his past and go against his trauma and be able to move on. That was basically that episode. So that whole episode was him obviously at the beginning getting brainwashed by his boss, trying to keep him stay even after the mentioned 2 days. And the person who was able to bring him out of that was Shizuka, who herself was able to get out of a situation like that, which she was also struggling with because of Akira. So they kind of ended up helping each other in a very subtle way. So looking at his bucket list, Shizuka, who was also suffering from something like that, where she was also trapped in her past, was able to go against that. And later on, when Akira tried to stay, Shizuka told him about it and told how this guy is someone who is, the definition of empty vessel sound much, and how he's manipulating you to do the things and give up your own pride and, everything you have, your self-respect, everything. And which breaks Akira out of it. And yeah, Akira was able to move on. In the end, we get to see the boss almost getting eaten by zombies, but Akira saves him because obviously, as a human being, he shouldn't let someone die like that in a situation like that. So he just fulfilled his part and moved on his way, out from the shackles that was always capturing him and holding him back. So yeah, that's how it goes. And yeah, it was perfect. So let's see what happens in this episode number 8. Let's begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. And let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Ooh, okay. Yeah. What's happening? Are they doing yoga? Yep. Right, okay, there you go. Probably. Oh yeah, his parents' place. Oh my god. Don't jinx it. Oh my god, I feel like they're gonna crash again or something. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. I'm like, why? Yes, he's a superhero. Yeah? Well, I guess superheroes need to introduce themselves. Yes. she has the. What the? Oh, this girl! The one we see in the opening. Finally. Wearing a samurai armor. Hey yo! She can shoot bows as well. Bows and arrows. Wow. Goddamn. Well, I don't think the superhero needed to do anything in this situation. Damn. Oh, he's so excited. Wait. Yep, she is. She has the Beatrix Ammerhauser. Yeah. She has the the accent. Wait, but wait. Hey! There's a new. Okay. A new opening. Or like visuals. Wow. Oh my god, they're actually okay, that's cool. The zombies are dancing. Alright. Hmm. Wow. The zombie. Oh boy, this is just. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting like new visuals. Yeah, and then this happened. Yeah. Why is she wearing? Yeah, you know what? You're not gonna get bitten. The samurai. Ooh, fish. Oh, she's doing a job for someone. You're a brave samurai. Takasaki. Is that on our way? Okay. He's like, yes, we will. Oh, he's asking. Okay. Damn. Wait, do we know that is this happening in other place of the world as well? Wow. Oh, she wants to eat sushi. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Perfect, because Akira believes that's what you should do. You should do what you want to. Recording the fish. Oh, he had a big out and nice. Okay. Um. Wait. What? How? Wait. Couldn't we just transport the freezer boxes to the? Wow. Hmm. Yeah. That's. Oh God. No, but just mow them down. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, combing? Yeah. Ah! Special attack. Yeah, Kencho's like like the taunter of the team, the one who drags all the aggro towards him. Damn. She's a strategist. Oh my god. Oh my, so many of them. Okay, now what? Blow them up or something? Yep, Molotovs. Yeah, just set them on fire, I think. Where did they get all of those? Yes! Oh no. Oh my god, it's gonna topple the truck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Yeah. Well, no, just. Yeah. We have to do it. Okay, but. Oh wait, maybe we can. We can use the. Oh god. Hmm. Oh. Damn. Yeah, there's too many of them. Oh, that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I think Naginata that is going to come in handy because it has such a long reach. Damn. Wow. Okay. Good thing the zombies are slow. Oh no, these are fast. But nothing in front of our samurai girl. Yes. Oh, one. Hey yo, calm down. You're damaging the. Oh, there you go. They're doing something. Wait, a drone? Um, yeah, Shizuka did it. She's a strategist. Yeah. Yeah, as a distraction. Well, hmm. Wait, they're gonna blow them. Yep. I thought they're just going to lure them away, but. And there you go. Yeah, those were explode. Okay. Oh wow, if this was a video game, we would be getting so many EXP points and leveling up like one after that. Oh god. And so much. This reminded me of like, the zombie games. Okay, hopefully the restaurant is okay. It's okay. There you go. Wait, who's the one who made it? Where's the sushi master? Oh, there he is. 30 years. Even at the end of the world. And we bought fish as well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. First time like eating sushi. Yeah. Mm. Lost customers. There you go. Another one completed. Wait, wouldn't there be zombies in here as well? There are no zombies here? Maybe because of the heat? Wow. Oh god. She still has her katana. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's probably because of the heat and the zombies are not coming. Damn. Love sickness. Yeah. Mm. Damn. Oh my god. Yeah, but that is probably something your dad said, wasn't it? Hmm. Become the object of affection. Damn. Well. Damn. Wow, they're swimming in it. Yeah. There's no. Oh. The pump isn't working. Wow. Yeah. He's twirling his hair. She'd be like, "You guys get out of here." Oh my god. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Oh no, this zombie! Move! Yo! I was thinking that the zombies were not here because probably it was hot. They were all waiting there for what? Okay. They also have famous look. Oh my god. Now they're climbing mountains. Oh no, what now? Well, nothing can do about it. Uh, oh my god. Where's Shizuka? Well, there's some water here, I think. Or is there? Oh no, she's probably. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure Shizuka's here. Yeah! Well, obviously, she wanted to bathe, you know? It's really an accent. Yeah, he did say that. Okay. Huh. What? Oh, yeah, like I said, those are all her father's words. Hmm. 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 Oh, well. Oh god. Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh, she threw her sword as well. Oh, kick back in a hot spring. There you go. Okay, that was it. Right, that was episode number 8 of Zom 100. Okay, so as a whole, this episode was just a very laid back episode. Nothing much happened except the introduction of a brand new character. Excuse me. Name is Beatrix, and she came from Germany, and she came here to, obviously, like, like she did a lot of jobs and everything. She really admired Japan and, like, everything here. So she came here, and bam, on the day she arrived, everything went to complete chaos. Now this is the thing, like, we still haven't gotten like an inkling as to whether the same thing is happening throughout the world. I would guess the same thing is happening throughout the world. Otherwise, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if this was only limited in Japan, the whole zombie outbreak, I'm pretty sure, like, help from outside Japan would come here, you know, like, definitely. So the fact that there's still no contact with the outside world makes me think that it's definitely the same thing is happening throughout the world. It's not only in Japan that this is happening, you know. So I was thinking, like, oh, like, she came here on the day that this happened. So, like, so we won't be able to get to know from her if the same thing happened outside of Japan as well, because she was from Germany. I think that's what she says, from Germany, yeah. And so we wouldn't get to know if the same thing is happening outside of Japan as well, because after arriving here, all of this happened. So there you go. Right, now she was here for getting, like, sushi, and we, in this episode, we get to see them saving the fish and like, getting the best sushi. Not only that, we were also able to tick off another part of the bucket list, which is like, kick back in a hot spring. So eating sushi and kicking back in the hot spring, both of them has been completed. So there you go. This overall episode was basically introduction to the new character. Also, Shizuka's little character development, where we get to see her being able to accept her own fault and say that, you know what, this is just me. Like, my whole situation was so different, and that is why, like, I cannot really accept other people's opinions that quickly, because up until now my own opinions were shot down, like, by my father. So seeing other people talking and speaking this freely makes me envious of them, and I try to just justify my own, like, look on a certain thing by shutting down everyone else. So yeah. So there you go. So a really good episode, and yeah, we have all the crew members that we had wanted. Now I'm guessing from here onwards, we will be moving towards Gunma, I think, yeah, where we will be meeting the parents of, hopefully, Akira's parents. And yeah, now for Beatrix, I would guess that Beatrix would obviously be joining us, because I don't think she has, like, she came here from Germany, so I don't think she has anyone here who she knows. And in this situation, obviously, like, she probably will, like, just join us immediately, because she just wanted to, like, come and look at Japan, and this mess started with the whole zombie outbreak. So now that she has found some people, like, she can go with, I'm sure she'll be joining us from here onwards. And yeah, I'm not really sure if she has some goals, because I would guess that she probably would have had goals, like, probably, I'm guessing her situation will be kind of similar to Akira, because Akira has, like, a bucket list where she wants, there's a lot of things he wants to do, while I'm guessing it will be same for Beatrix as well, because obviously she came to Japan to experience a lot of things. And the first day that she arrived here, all of this happened. So she wasn't able to experience all of those things. So I'm sure she'll have a few of the goals just like Akira had, which are probably going to coincide, and she's just going to join us, because not only are we going to, like, do, like, complete these bucket lists, and completing these bucket lists would also help her probably scratch off a few things that she would have wanted to do here coming to Japan. Because I'm sure she wanted to, like, after coming to Japan, like she said, like, oh, I wanted to go to a hot spring, I wanted to eat sushi, and what else, like, like, maybe, like, like, some places that she wants to visit after coming to Japan, like, maybe we can go there as well, and other stuff, like, like that you do after coming and after going to a different country where you very much like and you kind of always wanted to go. So all these things, I'm guessing, like for her, joining us would be beneficial for her as well, because she can scratch off the things that she would have wanted to do here coming to Japan as well if she keeps going along with us. Because Akira will be definitely doing everything, because he has like 100 things. He's only completed 15. So yeah, all the rest of the stuff, I'm pretty sure a few will coincide with Beatrix's own goals as well. So yeah, perfect. Let's wait and see what happens. Alright, so in this episode, okay, so now let me talk about this episode step by step, just like I usually do, going through scene by scene and speaking in details about, this episode. Alright, so in the beginning, we get to see Akira doing one of the other things that he has always wanted to do. Yoga. Wait, what was it called? No, wait. Try sup yoga. What is sup yoga? SUP yoga? Is that like something like on the water, like they were doing? No. What? SUP yoga. What is SUP yoga? Wait a minute. Oh, popular yoga session designed to change your strength and balance. You float across the water. Ah, I see. So that is SUP yoga. Stand up paddleboarding. That's the full form of SUP. So he's like, oh, that's done as well. And you can see that Shizuka's just looking at the bucket list. And he's like, damn, we're actually going through this fast. Like the way we're doing everything, 100 of them will be completed in a month. And this is the thing, I wonder, like, what's going to happen after he completes the 100 of them? Is he going to add more? I think that's what's going to happen. Because I'm sure while doing this journey, he'll have more things that he would want to do, and maybe he'll add them one after the yeah, because that's what's happening. Because even what's his name, Kencho and Shizuka kind of added a few. For example, Kencho added that I want to be a comedian. Shizuka added that, oh, go against my boss. Like those are the extra ones. So as we keep moving, we'll probably be adding more and more, because otherwise if the 100 things that we wanted to do is over, what will happen? Will the anime end or something? Obviously not. We'll be adding more and more as we go along, I think. So let's see. Now, while they were like on their way, they're talking about going and meeting their parents. Like, I love how Shizuka's like, you guys are counting your chickens before they hatch again. Like, let's just wait and see if everything goes okay. Like if no problem comes in the way, then everything then it's fine. We can reach by today. But problem does happen because we come across a truck which has almost toppled, and a lot of zombies are like kind of just all over it. So immediately they realize someone must be there. So Akira's like, oh, time for me to shine. Just gets in the shark suit, and he's like, not to worry, I'm here. Akirider, something like that. And while he's giving his introductions to the zombies, Beatrix comes out with a full-plated samurai armor with a naginata. I think that's a naginata. I think so. And a bow and arrow. And she just like wipes and swipes out everyone, like left, right, and just shoots them with the arrows as well. And Akira's like, damn, I came here to save someone, and the person is more than worthy enough to save themselves. And he was so excited. He's like, damn, this is like so cool. And he takes out the mask, and she says her name is Beatrix Amerhauser. So she's from Germany. A foreigner. And yeah, she has this little the accent that foreigners have, like the way they speak, that type of like an accent. Right, so this one is funny because she's like introduces herself and she's like, oh, like I love this country so much, like this and that. I'm here for a mission. I'm here to deliver these fishes. And everyone's like, damn, it must be something very serious, like she's delivering the fishes. Probably there must be people who are like starving and everything, who needs like these supplies as soon as possible, and she's trying to do that. And then she's like, oh, I wanted to eat sushi. Oh boy. While all of this is happening, um, okay, you can see that Shizuka's like trying on the samurai helmet, and she's like, you know what, this is kind of handy, like it's, just like Akira's shark suit. With the samurai armor, you won't get bitten, so you can just be in front and fight without, like having concern about getting bitten. So she's like, okay, Takasaki City, she's going there, and she's like, can you guys help me out? You guys look like very good samurais, or something like that, she says. And so, like, she's got like, Takasaki City is on the way, so we can stop by, and if it's like really something important, like maybe she's taking these fishes to some like survivors or something, we can help them out, at this. And Akira's like, wait a minute, let me get this straight. He sits down and he's like, can you give me a full detailed explanation? And yeah, and Beatrix kind of explains how she did like a lot of part-time jobs and everything. She saved money. She's always like, from a very young age wanted to come to Japan and hang out. And the day she comes here, everything goes down completely. And she's like, the Japan I loved was gone with every, like, all the zombie apocalypse and everything. And she's like, but I just realized, like, that someone I was able to find, the last surviving sushi chef, and this is why I'm taking the fishes to them. And everyone, like, except Akira, were like, what? That's why she's taking the fishes? Like, I'm pretty sure everyone thought that it was like probably some kind of survivors who wanted the fish, and that's why she's trying to provide, like, some hungry survivors like the fish. But she's like, oh no, I'm taking this for sushi. And Akira is like, you know what? After listening to you, I'm amazed. Your love for Japan has moved me, And that fish, we will deliver it to the sushi place in Takasaki, even if it's cost our life. One of the biggest reasons why Akira wanted to do it was obviously because he was also very interested in having a meal at a nice sushi restaurant. One of the things that he wanted was in his bucket list. And this is what I'm saying, you see how Beatrix's goal matched with Akira's one of the goals. Like, Akira is a person who, like, did so many things in, like, was so much exploited. The few years that he worked, he wasn't able to do anything that he could have, So if you think about it, a lot of things he also wants to do now that it's a zombie apocalypse. Just like how Beatrix always wanted to come to Japan and do a lot of things here. So that would mean both their goals, not both, like, most of their goals will kind of coincide with each other. Because, like, Akira also wanted to have a good sushi at a good restaurant. Beatrix also, since she admired Japan, wanted to come to Japan and have sushi. So, again, coincided. I'm sure there'll be plenty of goals from here onwards, which Beatrix would probably want to do. That's going to coincide. For example, hot spring, again, later on in the later part of the episode. Akira also wanted to go to a hot spring. Beatrix also had one of these goals. Maybe a few more goals we'll get to see in the future which will coincide. So it is perfect for Beatrix if she joins us, because as we keep, like, completing these goals, a lot of her goals are also going to get fulfilled alongside with it. So yeah, go to the sushi restaurant. And Beatrix is like, yes, like, like, thank you guys. And they're like putting the fishes in the bags. Oh boy. But anyways, they're off. And so there's like a back alley where the sushi restaurant is supposed to be, but while going in that direction, there's a lot of zombies, like, completely just like filling up the lanes and everything. So what do? In comes Shizuka, the strategist of this group. I'm guessing that was like a reference to Gongming, like with the fan and everything. And she's like, I'm going to make a strategy for you guys. So, like I said, Shizuka's the strategist. Kencho is the aggro, the one who, like, like, taunts the enemy characters, like, like, draws the aggro towards them, while Akira and Shizuka are the ones who fights and, like, the main DPS. Kencho's the aggro, like, like, tanker, whatever you call her. Shizuka's the strategist, and these two are DPS. Perfect, JRPG team. All we need is a healer. Okay, so right, so Kencho does his thing, attracts the zombies. Akira comes in and like blocks the road with the truck, and like we go up at a vantage point. Shizuka orders everyone to throw the alcohol on top of them, and they're like, we're gonna blow this hole, they're gonna burn these zombies into crisp. So yeah, now when they try to put the flame in, it's not working. The matches are gone. It's a problem because the zombies are now kind of like increasing, and they are trying to move towards their RV van. Not RV van, sorry, RV. And Shizuka's like, oh no, like what happens if the fish we transported are over there? Like it's we can't fight that many zombies, and she like it's like giving up. But Akira's like, where's that part? I'm going to read this part. Fear is just an excuse not to act. It is not about whether we can or cannot. It's about whether we have a burning desire here to want to do it. And Shizuka and Kencho's like, she just wants to eat sushi. But Beatrix was moved. Beatrix is like, yes, you're right. And she kind of got reminded of her childhood, where she watched in the television, like Japan and everything there, and got excited and got inspired to go there. And she's like, yeah, you know what? I forgot. I lost my way. Thank you, Akira, for showing me the correct way again. What am I doing here? Sitting down and wallowing in pity? This is not me. Let's do this. And while over there, Akira goes in and starts attacking the zombies. Beatrix also does the same thing, and uses her naginata to like cut them off. Yeah, Beatrix like the big weapons, like very handy in this type of situation, just wiping out like zombies one after the other. But how long can they continue this? There's a limit to it. They do a lot and tries to protect the van. However, they're almost out of juice. But that is when Shizuka uses her brain, her strategy, to take a drone and kind of attach it with like an iPod or iPad, something like that, And Beatrix remembers that Shizuka took it from her, and so this is what she's using it for. So she attracts them to like a like a site where there's a lot of alcohol and explosive kind of things. And she's like, I don't know where Kencho got the flame from. Wait a minute, where did he get the flame from? Because they didn't have any matches. But anyways, he kind of chucks in a Molotov. And the whole place starts burning. And all the zombies got burned down. And Akira's like, yes, we're eating sushi today. Or tonight. Okay, now like I said, this part really reminded me of the zombie games, like where you fight the zombies and the zombies get defeated and you get EXP points and everything, you level up. I was like, damn, if this was a game, they'd be gaining several levels at the same time here. And a lot of the the loot, the stuff that the zombies drops that they take, it'll be the whole the streets will be filled with those things, which we probably would collect and use in our crafting and stuff. The zombie games that they're we have on PC and the consoles. Those where you defeat the zombies, get the crafting materials, increase your weapons and get your better weapons, and rinse and repeat, do the same thing and increase your levels. The survival open world zombie games. Right. Anyways, after that, they are I was like, good God, after doing so many things, I hope the guy is still there. And he was there, he's still there, and he has given us sushi. And he's like, you guys, at the end of the world, you guys came to my shop. I'm so happy. Eat everything. I'll give everything you want. And obviously, at this point of time, there's no point in currency or money. Money is the last thing that you should be concerned about in these type of situations. What you need are good people who can help you out, and important stuffs like maybe food, water, clean water especially. What else? Medicine. Medicines are important. Batteries are another important thing that you need in these type of situations. Like what else? These type of things, like these type of materials which is going to help you out, these are costly now. Like, who the hell cares about money in this point of time? Nobody cares. Like, I think so, at least now. Like, the whole society that has been made for so many millions of years have been completely broken down. And now what is important is, like, like these type of things which are going to help us survive. Unless and until we're able to stop the zombies and build up a society again, money will be useless. And but there is a thing, like, if in these type of situations, usually in these type of zombie movies, games and stuff, you see, like, sometimes there's like a group of survivors who kind of bind together and try to make a little society kind of thing, where they have like people who have assigned to different things. If a situation like that rises, I'm guessing that's going to happen way in the future, maybe in the story, where we'll probably come across like a little community of people who have their own farms, who have their own, like, like maybe water filtration stuff, and there's like a little community where a lot of people will be there. In those type of situations, I think they might introduce something like which could be used as currencies. And because if there's a community, then there's a need for stuff like that. Now that we haven't really come across any type of community like that. Since no type of communities we've come across any type of communities like that, money is the least thing that we should worry about. In those type of situations, in those communities, yeah, they might introduce some kind of currency, for example, stuff like that. Because in post-apocalyptic, like things like that, that's what happens. Like, I play a lot of video games, obviously, like these type of things, like, a lot of zombie games as well. You come across these type of things in those games as well. Like, you're moving around and you suddenly find like a little group of survivors who have made a small little community, and they have like currencies, their own currencies, and they have like distributed the work amongst everyone. The more you kind of contribute to the development of the community, those currencies you'll get, which you can exchange for different stuff, something like that, just like how society works. So, not in this situation. So the sushi chef was like, yeah, you know what, I don't think I'll get any customers after this. You guys are the final customers. Have everything, all you want, just eat. And yeah, there you go. Akira's goal came true. Beatrix, starts crying, and she's like, yeah, I'm really happy to be here. And the sushi chef is like, I can't believe you're shedding tears over my sushi. And this part is kind of interesting because, what's that part? She eats it, and they're like, oh, how is it? And she's like, oh, it's bitter, but it's delicious. Now, I do remember, eating sushi myself as well. Obviously, it's not the authentic sushi in Japan. I'm pretty sure the authentic sushi in Japan is way better. But the stuff that we get here, I ate it and I was like, damn, this is a different type of taste that I wasn't expecting. And it had I feel like sushi is an acquired taste, isn't it? The more you eat, the more you like it, that kind of thing. And that is why I'm like, yeah, and when she said bitter, I was like, yeah, I can understand you. First time eating sushi is like, at least what I had, it had like a very bittery, tangy type of taste, and I realized, like, this is only eating it once, I won't be able to get the the thing, this is like a more of an acquired taste. The more you eat it, the more you learn to appreciate it, that kind of thing. But like I said, I don't know, like, wasn't even the authentic sushi that I ate. I'm pretty sure the authentic like Japanese sushi is way better than what I had. But anyways, yeah, so that was the first scene, the first section. Then comes the next section where Beatrix has joined us, and they're like, God damn, it's so hot, we need to go and bathe somewhere. So with that said, they are here in where are they? Wait a minute. We've gone to a hot spring. So Beatrix and they're like changed to the yukata, I think. Yeah, no, not yukata. Sorry, those are not yukata. The robes, the bath robes. Ken's just like, God damn, this is amazing. Like, I wasn't expecting this, but like, I'm glad Beatrix joined us. Okay, so here Beatrix shows her vast knowledge of Japan again. She's like, oh, this is the hot spring town. Most of Europe's cities are built around a town square. Okay, but Nippon's hot springs towns are a very rare sight, right? Since they're developed around the gushing hot springs. Okay, you're knowledgeable as usual. Okay, Kusatsu Onsen was always at the top from National Hot Spring Efficiency Record, which published during the Edo period and Meiji period. Okay, all that stuff she's saying. And they're like, damn, she knows more than us. Even Japanese people don't know so much. I love how she's like, oh, it can, like, it can cure every sickness except love sickness. Oh my god, and Kencho's like, then hopping in one won't cure my feelings for beer. And she's like, what? I don't understand. Anyways, so here obviously Akira kind of look. Now here's one thing I was wondering: why were there not zombies in there? I was thinking maybe it was because of the hot or heat, you know. But then later on in the other section, we get to see the zombies were just there in the hot springs. So it's probably not the heat. I wonder why they weren't here. There weren't any zombies near this place. I don't know. Anyways, right. So Akira's like, oh, like looks at Shizuka and he's like, oh, you're stuck with us, aren't you? You know, like, you know, you would have probably preferred to go on a date with someone, not being stuck with us. Ha ha ha. And yeah, and what's her name? Shizuka's like, dating is a waste of time and resource of what amounts to temporary pleasure. And like, you know, like she starts kind of saying the same stuff that her dad kind of said. I'm pretty sure these are the same words that her dad repeated to her back when she was a kid. However, Akira's like, oh no, but for me, life would be so much fun with someone I liked, you know. Like, it wouldn't be like you are thinking it would. I feel like I could work hard as well. And then Shizuka's like, how ridiculous. You might fall for someone who doesn't love you back or become the object of affection of someone you don't even like. Love is an investment with poor cost performance. And Akira doesn't really say anything, obviously. But yeah, next we get to see they go to like a hot spring, and here they're like, goddamn, finally we can just relax here. So both Akira and Kencho just jumps in. And Shizuka and Beatrix are like, alright, let's go to the ladies, like, you know, like bath. But the ladies bath, there's no water or heat. So they're like, oh no, what should we do? I love this part where Beatrix is like, oh, I think we have to join them. And immediately Kencho and Akira just gets up and they're like doing some JoJo poses, and they're like, okay, where is it? These are extreme circumstances. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There's no need to be ashamed. Come join. And she's like, yeah, obviously not. But Beatrice is like, no, you know what? You know, this is something. And she starts her like, you know, whole Japan lecture again. And she's like, yes, let's do it. And she tries to jump in, but before she's able to jump in, the zombies come out. They're all waiting there underwater. What the hell were they doing? And they just get up and like, yeah, their whole thing is just destroyed. Nobody will be able to get in the hot springs anymore. So there you go. So they rush off and climb the mountain. Like, no other thing they could do. There's so many zombies there. Like, good God. And they like climb up the mountain, and yeah, they're just, goddamn, the zombies and their timings. Akira's pissed off. Akira's like, I still haven't, like, you know, went into the water, probably able to kick back. And Beatrix is like, at least you went there. We weren't even able to dip ourselves. So yeah, they start like, you know, like crying about it. Everyone's crying, and then they fall asleep. And in the middle of the night, Akira wakes up and he's like, oh, let me get some water. And then he comes across like a mountain waterfall, like you know, like a natural hot spring kind of thing. I was like, yeah, Shizuka's definitely there, because Shizuka wasn't there sleeping with them. So she's definitely there. So Akira didn't realize that. He was probably in a daze. So he just like, oh, like hot springs, let's go. And he like immediately gets his clothes off and just jumps in the hot spring, and he's kind of chilling, and then bumps into Shizuka. Shizuka probably thought it was a zombie or something. But yeah. And Shizuka's like, what the hell are you doing here? And I love how she's like now that you understand, please leave. And he's like, obviously not. I want to chill and lay over here in the hot springs. I'm not going to go. This is one of the stuff in my bucket list. And Shizuka's like, damn, this guy literally just wants to chill in the hot spring. That's all he wants. And she's like, alright, you know what, fine, whatever. Like just be on the other side of the boulder, and just sit down. And here Shizuka probably after she was definitely after saying all of that stuff to Akira. She was definitely throughout the whole day after from that point on was thinking about it and thinking how she overreacted in that point. And like before we have seen her in the previous episode how she was able to understand how she's stuck in her past and how she needs to get out of it. And she probably thought that I just did the same thing again. What I did today shows that I'm still stuck in my past. And I'm sure she thought about it a lot, and she decided to apologize here because obviously she herself wants to get out of that. She wants to get out of her shadows of her past and get out of her dad's influence. And yeah, that is definitely something that she wanted to do, but she just reverted back to her previous self. Now she feels guilty. Now, you know what? This is kind of making me think, just like how Akira had to face his boss, I feel like in the future, an episode will come where Shizuka will have to face her father. I'm definitely sure her father is okay. Just like how the boss was okay, her father is probably fine. Somewhere. And a time will come in the future where I feel like just like how Akira confronted his boss, Shizuka will have to confront her father and actually get out of his shadow and leave her past behind and break the shackles just like Akira did. I don't know, I just thought of that suddenly. Okay, so she's like, I'm sorry for acting like that when I shot down your ideas about love. And I love, this is the thing I really like about her. She has she has a good grasp and understanding into a lot of things. Like for example in the previous episode as well, she gave such a concrete and such a good answer as to what Akira and the boss's relationship is like, how the boss literally is a person who just is useless without anyone, but he's the one who shouts the most. He's unworthy of anything, and how he brainwashes everyone and dominates everyone, crushes their pride and everything, and just leeches off them. Everything that she said hits every point. And I really like that about her, where she's able to make really good arguments and points into a certain situation, and that for herself as well, in her own situations as well. For example, here she gives a very good explanation as to why she was acting like that. I'm going to read this part because this part is one of my favorite parts, where she talks about what happened and why she acted like that. She says my father never approved of the way I lived my life. Here we go. Here's where it starts. When your opinions are always ignored, it makes it difficult to accept the opinions of others. Yeah. And in order to defend your position, you assert your legitimacy by rejecting what others say. So this is what she's saying. Basically, obviously her opinion was never accepted by her father. Her father always dictated what she should do and what she shouldn't do. So the fact that her opinions were never respected and she wasn't able to act on her own decisions, completely made her forget what it is like to have an opinion. And now that the person who did that to her is not here, to assert your own legitimacy, she starts doing what her father did by rejecting others' opinions. Because her opinions before this were never accepted. So now she is always trying to assert that, oh, I am right. And how can you do that? The easiest way to do that is shut down others' opinion. If you want to make your opinion go forward, the easiest way to do it is like shut down others' opinion and just think about your own opinion. And she nails it over here. Like, the reason why this has happened is because before this she wasn't ever allowed to have an opinion. Now that she got the freedom, she's kind of clinging to it, trying to protect it, and whoever tries to have like a different opinion than her, she's shutting it down. And that's what she realized, that what I'm doing is wrong. Yeah. Okay, so but you're not concerned about winning approval. You just say what comes to your mind. So it made me a little jealous and frustrated. And the old me slipped out. Yeah. And then she says, like, the truth is I'm just bad at romance. I'm afraid of getting hurt. That's why I said work was more important. And I was just trying to act tough. And Aka says, but Shizuka-san, you right now are being very open. And she laughs. She's like, yeah, if I ever fall in love, I hope it's with someone I can be this open with. And it took a while for both of them to clock what she actually said. And she's like, wait a minute, like, what did I just say? And then she's like, wait, I just said that now, but I didn't mean it like that. And then Aka's like, wait, does that mean, but as soon as, like, like they were going somewhere, in comes Kencho and Beatrix, obviously, typical anime. And they're like, damn, you guys, like, just, like, keeping this to yourselves. And Kunjo's like, I know I, like, shouldn't intrude you to people, your own, like, like, relationship. But how dare you keep this hot spring to yourself? We also wanted to get in. So that's not fair. So they just jumped in the hot spring. Yeah, and there you go. Another thing that they wanted to do crashed off their list. So perfect. Now let's see what happens in the next episode. I'm guessing next episode will probably be actually going to look for his parents. Let's wait and see. So that is it, guys. That was my reaction to episode number 8 of Zom 100. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode of Zom 100. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.